Hello everyone, I am Asmita Bhangare, Web Executive at ISA-VESIT. I welcome you all to the next video of a Python playlist. Now we are going to discuss functions in Python. What are functions? Let's see the definition first. A function is a subsection of a code which is used to compute a value or perform a specific task. Python function is a block of related statement designed to perform a computational logical task. The main idea is to put some commonly or repeatedly done tasks together and make a function so that instead of writing the same code again and again for different inputs, we can do the function call to reuse code content in it over and over again. So, why do we use functions? First, reuse of code. Write a function once and use it as many times as you need. This provides code reusability. We write the functions for improving clarity of the code. Divide large tasks into many small tasks so it will help you to debug a code. Functions are very easy to use. You can remove or add new features to a function anytime. Decomposing complex problems into simple pieces. Let's see the types of functions. In Python, there are two types of functions. One is built-in function and other is user-defined functions. Built-in functions. The Python built-in functions are defined as the function whose functionality is predefined in Python. The Python interpreter has several functions that are always present for use. These functions are known as built-in functions. Print, max, len are some built-in functions. Print function is used to print a standard output on the screen. Max function returns largest value and len function returns the length of an object. User-defined functions. A function that you define yourself in a program is known as user-defined function. In Python, we define a user-defined function using a def keyword followed by the function name. This is the syntax to define a function. You can give any name to a user-defined function. However, you cannot use the Python keyword as function name. And then parenthesis followed by the colon. Here I define a one function and my function name is add. Let's see how to define functions. Function definition. Function definition is also called creating a function, writing a function, and defining a function. Let's see the syntax to define a function. So, def is a keyword for defining a function. Then function name is followed by parenthesis and a colon. In function, we can write blocks of statement, local variables and return statement. The variables that you declare inside the function that you cannot access outside the function block. This is called as a function body. We can pass parameters to the function. Def is a keyword followed by function name, and inside the parentheses we can pass parameters. So P1, P2 are the parameters and rest all the things are same. Indentation is very important in Python, so please maintain proper indentation. This is a function. Def represents the starting of function definition. The sum is the name of the function. Parenthesis describes this is a function, not a variable or other objects. Colon describes the beginning of the function body. Here a and b are the local variables and c is equal to a plus b and print c are statements. This is another function. Here I pass z as a parameter to the function. So z is a parameter passed to the function and rest all things are the same. Function calling. A function runs only when we call it. Function cannot run on its own. Call function without parameters. Write the function name and followed by parenthesis. We can call a function with parameters also. Write a function name and in the parenthesis mention the parameters. So P1, P2 are the parameters. Let's see some examples. Here I call a function sum. The sum is my function name followed by the parenthesis. Here I call a function sum and pass 30 as a parameters to the function. So let's create a function. So def is a keyword and greet is a function name followed by parenthesis and colon. So now in the function body I want to print hello. Print hello. So first save the file and run. Now you can see there is nothing in the output. This is because function cannot run on its own. We have to call it. So now let's call the function. For function calling, write a function name and then parenthesis. Now save the file and again run. So here you can see we got the output. When we call a function, the control of the program jumps to the function header. Then the statement inside the functions are executed. When this task is completed, then control of the program goes back to the function call and next statement after function call is executed. Let's define another function, def, and function name is sum, parenthesis and then colon. Now I am declaring the variable inside the function body. The variables that you have declared inside the function body that you cannot access outside the function block. Here I am declaring two variables a and b. So a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. A and b are our local variables. Now I want to print the sum of a and b. Print a plus b. We have defined a function sum. Now let's call the function sum. Save the file and run. We got the output as 30. So the sum of 10 and 20 is 30. Now I want to pass parameters inside the function. Def sum. So inside the parenthesis, I am passing two parameters, a and b. You can call parameters as argument also. In function body, I want sum of a and b. A plus b. We have defined the function, so let's call the function sum 20, 5. Whatever value you are passing from here, you have to accept it somewhere. A will have 20 and b will have 5. Save the file and then run. You can see we got the output as 25. You can pass floating values also. So I want sum of 20.5 and 5.2. Save the file and then run. Here we got output as 25.7. You can call the same function multiple times with a different argument. So I am calling the function sum one more time and I am passing argument 4, 8. Let's see the output. Yes, we got 12. So instead of writing the same code again and again for a different inputs, we can do the function call to reuse the code contained in it over and over again. There is another type of function which will return the value. So I don't want to print the sum of A and B in the function block. I want to store it in some variable. So basically there are two types of functions, the functions which will execute a task and the functions which will return something. So here I don't want this print statement in function body. I am declaring another variable C. C will store sum of A and B. And return, I want to return variable C. Return is a keyword that will return the value. The function will return some value. I want to store this value in some variable. So I am declaring one variable res is equal to sum 5, 10. So here I am 5, 10. Here I am calling a function and I am passing two parameters 5 and 10. So the sum of 5 and 10 will store in the variable res. I want to print res variable. Here you can see we got the output 15. You can print this res variable or you can store it somewhere like a database also. You can return multiple values from the function. Here I am declaring another variable D. D will store the multiplication of A and B. And I want to return this value. Here I am declaring another variable res1 and I want to print variable res1. Here you can see we got output 50. So the multiplication of 5 and 10 is 50. So today we have seen what is function, types of functions and how to define the functions and the functions with argument and without argument. We have attached an assignment in description. Try to solve it. If you have any doubt, then let us know. For more such interesting videos, stay tuned and subscribe our YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the like button.